na aktualną start.
Eyes in the sky above a national treasure. The Bialowieza Forest stretches across the border of Belarus and Poland. It's the last remnant of a vast primeval forest that once covered Europe, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and now gateway for thousands of illegal migrants desperate to reach the EU. And there's evidence the Belarusian government is weaponizing the crisis for political gain. Payback, perhaps, for EU sanctions imposed on Minsk after its widely discredited elections in 2020. Michał, an officer with the Polish border force, takes us to the 115-mile fence his government has built to try and stem the flow of migrants. Last year alone, there were almost 30,000 illegal attempts to cross the border.
Widzimy często białoruskie patrole.
We still see the Belarusians patrolling, but now our relationship has changed a lot. Up until a few years ago, we talked to them, we had a cigarette together. Now we only watch each other. We don't have any contact with them.
Dokładnie jest, ale tak, ale
Now they work with the illegal migrants. They point them to the place where they can cross illegally. They provide them with the necessary equipment like wire cutters and ladders.
We're calling this man Dawit. He was once one of these illegal migrants and fled his home in Ethiopia to escape forced conscription. He paid a people smuggler to help him cross from Belarus into Poland. He says it's common for people like him to be helped by Belarusian border guards.
Like right now, the Belarusian guard will help you to across the border.
So if you say to them, yes, I want to go to Poland.
Yes, they're going to take you there. And they give you some, food and power bank. Also, even they give you cutters.
This journey is illegal to
It's
come into
illegal,
Europe
yes.
this way, but you still come.
Yes, because we don't have a choice.
The BBC has seen evidence that the office of the Belarusian leader, Alexander Lukashenko, may have benefited financially from helping migrants reach the border. In 2021, a travel agency run by Lukashenko's office was sanctioned by the EU for facilitating illegal migrant journeys across the border. That company was submitting applications for hunting visas so that people from places like Iraq could legally reach areas near the border. The Belarusian border authority deny these allegations and accuse their Polish counterparts of violence towards migrants. Lukashenko's office did not respond to our request for comment. So, Olga, what have we got? The journey through the forest is both physically and mentally debilitating. Olga volunteers for an organisation that helps people who have crossed into Poland. When you find people who have crossed through the border, what sort of condition are they in? Have they got injuries? Are they traumatized? What do you see?
Yes, they had a lot of injuries because of razor wires, broken legs, arms. They are in hypothermia.
And it's not just the human impact. There are ecological concerns as well. As more and more people reach environmentally sensitive areas of this forest, unique species such as the European bison are at risk. Mateusz has worked in the forest for over 20 years.
We have a big change in the last years because we started to have a situation with migrants. The presence of the humans have the big impact for the especially big animals' life. In some places where I used to meet the bison in the previous years, I not met them before because there's so much rush in this kind of places.
For Belarus, the continuous flow of migrants only plays to the strengths of their political game. And as long as illegal migration plagues Europe's borders, the human and ecological costs of this crisis will continue to deepen. Jasmine Dyer, BBC News on the Poland-Belarus border.